So Huion debuted their brand new tablet at CES 2023. So let's take a look at this thing. Now this is the Canvas Studio 24. This is a standalone workstation, meaning you do not need a computer hooked up to it. It's a standalone. I am very interested in this. I want to know the price. Number one, I want to know the capabilities of it. It's probably going to be okay. It's running Windows. I'm looking at the screen right now. I wish I could zoom in, but I'm looking at this bar down here, and these are Windows icons. So it's running Windows. And then here are a couple more pictures. And then they have the Canvas Studio 16, a portable desktop for creators. Canvas Studio 16. Now, when you look at this, the design of it is like the Microsoft Studio. It has the kickstand, which is going to give you nice, stability as far as being able to draw and place it on different things. I don't know how many angles you can set this thing on, because I couldn't find really any footage of people. You know, usually you can find footage of the CES. You can find different footages of that, but I couldn't find any footage of it. I couldn't find anybody talking about it on YouTube, and that's what it looks like. It's a tablet. It's a tablet. It's probably going to be a 15-inch tablet, but let's read more. So let's read about the Canvas Studio 24. That's this one right here. The Canvas Studio 24 is a standalone workstation. It has a 2.5K screen resolution. It allows you to immerse yourself in working, playing. It has a 23.8-inch display. It can be good. It can be a go-to device for creative and studio. It comes out. It has a new pen. Upgraded tech increases linear pressure sensitivity. Okay. All right. So it comes with a new pen, and then it's going to be powered with the i7 chip. That's good. And a NVIDIA GTX 1650 graphics card. Has outstanding performance in graphics, designing, video editing, and gaming. It has 32 gigabytes of RAM. That's plenty. That's plenty of RAM. And then it comes with the 1 terabyte SSD. Okay, nice aesthetic, black body, well-rounded ports for data transfer and allowing peripherals to be plugged in, featuring a camera and speaker. So this thing has a camera and a speaker in it. It meets regular use such as online learning, video chats, or live streaming. Now, I'm not too hyped about the camera and the speak, like, cause that's gonna be more money. That's gonna be adding to the price. Take that camera out, take that speaker out. I don't need none of that. I don't need none of that. Just give me the straight tablet. I don't need none of that camera. I don't need that speaker. Efficiency also could be achieved by a 10-point capacity touch on device. It allows you to access different functions in each piece of software using various gestures to make your work as convenient as the workhorse of Huion's big reveal. Huion Canvas is definitely a all-rounder. Now, it's gonna be touch, 10-point capacity touch. So I'm thinking they say 10-point capacitive touch. A lot of Wacom devices, they have their touch kind of acts up a little bit. Some people even turn the touch off. Like some people say the touch is just non-functional on a lot of those Wacom touch tablets. Now let's go to the pen computer Wacom Studio 16. Well built with a swanky and minimalist look, combining a laptop, tablet, and pen tablet. The pen computer can be used as a computer for browsing websites, playing video games, and as a tablet for watching movies, editing, document. 3-in-1 pen is okay. It has a quad HD 2560 by 1440 resolution, delivers sharp detail, vibrant graphics on its 15.8-inch display. 15.8-inch display. Now to me, this is a 15-inch display. To me, it is the best size as far as being able to travel with it, but then also having it big enough to where you can maneuver and make certain line gestures and things like that. 100% Adobe RGB Gambit coverage, 16.7 million 8-bit color depth. You get incredible sensory vision, blah, 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 blah. It is also powered by an i7 processor, Intel Iris GPU. Of course, you're gonna have a smaller GPU in it. Canvas Studio only has dual USB-C ports. So it has 2 USB-C ports, max speed. So they're pretty fast. So yeah, I'm very, very, very excited about these two things, and I want to know what y'all think the price of these of this thing gonna be. So I'm gonna make a prediction. So let's look at Wacom. So let's go to Wacom site and let's look at the tablet screen. Hold up. Let's look at the mobile studio. And this is roughly the same. Let's look at so the mobile studio right now is going for about $2,500 for the mobile studio. This is essentially what this is, but it is in a slimmer, in my opinion, more tablet-like approach, more tablet-like look. This actually looks like, this looks like a regular drawing tablet, and the Huion, their design looks like a modern mobile tablet. So I would say just pricing this, because you need to be, with pricing, you need to be under this. You need to definitely be under $2,500. But then you have to look at the Microsoft Surfaces, and you need to look at the Samsung tablet, and you need to price yourself somewhere either equal to them or somewhere in between. So I'm gonna go for the Canvas Studio 16, I'm thinking around $1,500. Am I tripping? I'm thinking around 1,000. I'll say 1,000 plus. So let's go to Pen Computer. They just have the 16 and it's hard to say what. Now I think you can put a module. On, this is gonna be hard to do. I think you could put a module on this to make it an all-in-one. I think you can. Let's go to accessory. Nibs, power cable, bags, apparel, stands, other. Let's go to other. Pen tray, flex arm, extension table, glove. Okay, no, they don't. View more. Wacom Link Plus, creative pen computer i5. Okay, I think this is it. So this thing alone is $2,500 on top of the tablet. So it's gonna be hard to say how much this right here is gonna be, because you want to make it competitive, but how much is it? I'm gonna say, given the price of this plus your cintiq 24, cintiq Pro 24 is about this price also. So that's $5,000. That's like $5,000. So I'm gonna say this right here. I'm gonna go with $2,500. I'm gonna go with $2,500, Bob. That's my final price, $2,500. So I'll say the Canvas Studio 24 is probably gonna go for about $2,500, and the Canvas Studio 16 is gonna go for, what did I say? I said $1,500. So that's my final price. But leave down in the comments below, what do y'all feel about Huion's new tablet?